Fear Chelsea in cup competitions this season. Chelsea might not be necessarily prepared to compete for the Premier League, but be warned, be very careful with this Agbero club in this FA Cup and Carabao Cup competitions. I'll be very, very surprised if Chelsea does not win at least one of the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. I said it even before the season started. This one game a week is too dangerous. Look at today, you're looking at the scoreline of 2-0. If you didn't watch the game, you think that maybe Chelsea struggled a little bit. The only thing they struggled with was putting the ball at the back of the net. They had chances. This goalkeeper was keeping. The first half, if they were very, very clinical, at least 4-0 they would win that first half. The chances were there. Palmer was balling. Rogers was doing his thing. And most importantly, Danny Welbeck got his first goal for Chelsea. His first start for Chelsea, he got his first goal. The team was heavily rotated from the team that got the win against Fulham. And that tells me more than enough. They can still rotate. That's why I'm worried about them in the Premier League. This Emi Martinez that they have signed is a big problem. But there are two main things that happened tonight that I think should make Chelsea fans the most happy. First of all, Cole Palmer playing the whole 90 minutes. This tells me that, one, Palmer is the main man for Chelsea. And Xabi Alonso understands this. In the main man in attack, in the sense that, yes, Joao Pedro scored the most goals, but for Chelsea to get to the best of the best, Palmer has to perform at the best of the best. And that is why he's playing every single game. He did not go for the World Cup, so he can afford to play back-to-back 90 minutes. And Xabi Alonso wants him to be extremely smart. Because in his head, he understands that. Look at how Palmer was doing. Look at the little touches. Now, secondly, Chelsea kept a clean sheet, which was absolutely very, very important. Yes, it's against Luton Town, a League One side, but then build that confidence. You saw that the main centre-back guys played today. You know, Lacroix, Achipong, and some other guys played. And he was able to experiment with the back four, and they kept a clean sheet, which was very, very important. In fact, maybe even more important than winning 5 or 6-0. And of course, Welbeck getting his first goal is important too, because you need him off the bench in Premier League games, and you need him to start in all these cup games. So I'm very, very worried about Chelsea in cup competitions. Most times, when a big team does not make Europe, they usually compete in the cup competitions. And before you come and say, it's just Luton Town, you're making too much noise, especially as a Manchester United fan. Is it not green beans that knocked you out at this point in the Carabao Cup last season? Do you think we have forgotten? We still remember. Remember vividly. So don't come and say anything. So they are very, very good positive tonight. That Pep Chavaria made his debut for Chelsea. Very good cross from Gusto to score the goal. Esteval, he did not have such a great game today, but eventually he was able to assist Chelsea to get the second goal. That Bako guy too, although he was booed every time he touched the ball because he's an Argentinian, but he played very well as that number 4 in the midfield. He played so well. And Palmer, for me, man of the match today, he looked so brilliant, and a very important thing for Chelsea as they progress to the next round. I do believe strongly that Chelsea will win at least one of the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup.